Hey everybody, Donald with Top Off Automotive, and this video is a 1996 Chevy Blazer, mine, door pins and bushings I got from Amazon, not a sponsor. Got it all done already, so my first time doing door pins and bushings by myself. So watch the video. I did what I could with the video. I don't want to keep rambling on, but that's kind of what I do. Sorry, but my videos are my videos. Sorry, but as I'm doing right now. So let's get right into the video and watch till the end. Alrighty there, YouTubers, doing my door bushing hen pins by myself, doing it on my own. So I got my Pittsburgh 3-ton jack, kind of just it's lightly supporting right now. I've engineered this device to steady the door when I get it loose. Gotta be my third hand or something. It may fail, who knows. I may have to go get a neighbor, but by myself. So 1996 Chevy Blazer, the door hinge pins bushings got to replace. Stay tuned. Alrighty, I don't know how I'm going to actually get this all filmed so y'all can see what's happening. First thing you want to take, there's a little clamp that's up here on the top. Just take some sort of prying device, a pocket pry bar, pliers, needle nose pliers, just kind of get that clip off. And then I gotta beat this down with some sort of a punch or extended 1/4-inch socket or a little 1/4-inch extension bar. Somewhere you can beat that down. I do have, when I do that part, I got a moving blanket to protect the glass and the body when I do that part, and the bottom's just the opposite direction. You're going to be beating the pin up, just a repeat of the top, but it's just upside down. So you're going to see how my invention works on holding it up. Should work. If not, you're gonna have to go find a neighbor. So stay tuned. Alright guys, it's simple. I just took a Harbor Freight little chisel, and I took a hammer and I beat the end of it, and it got it up far enough, and then just used the old prying action a little bit. Sorry I couldn't film it, but no way I got a place to put a camera and do all that stuff. But just pried it up enough with you know, back and forth, and then grabbed my needle nose pliers and just kind of pried it all off there, and came off in one piece actually. Alrighty, next step is hammering that pin down. Stay tuned. Alrighty, bear with me here. Like I said, I got my moving blanket to protect the windshield and the body. Kind of watch the door here. Got a little punch here. I'm going to try first. I don't want to ruin one of my 1/4-inch extensions. I've been spraying it with PB Blaster. I knew I had to do it, so over the last couple weeks I've been spraying it. So, do a mini Thor out here. Let's make sure we don't hit our fingers and our glass. Slow and easy. That's why you wear eye protection. I got glasses, so I may have to just try not to damage anything here. Like that pen moving. May have to give her a good whack. Keeps falling off. So let me get something different. Alrighty, I gave it a few whacks with this. Didn't start filming it. I didn't know if it was going to work. So it really didn't. So I went back to using my punch, and I finally got it. Finally gave her a good whack with Thor here, mini Thor. And that baby's ready to come out. So, a little trial and error on what you got. I don't think I messed up my extension. So I would like to find a longer set of punches for this kind, so you can kind of get up here a little easier, better angle. But that's in the future. Let me stop rambling and getting the rest of this out. I got it out. Just gonna have to get in there and beat the pen down the rest of the way. So there's the pen. I don't know how y'all can see it. Looks like it's pretty good wore out there, wore through. And just gotta keep beating it down until it gets out of there, and looks like the bushings are gonna just fall out anyway. I don't really have a way to film this and holding it and all the shakes. So just keep working it, grab whatever you need, and yeah. Alrighty, let me get out of here. Alright, I don't know how much y'all gonna see of this, but I'm gonna roll the camera anyway, see what happens. Gonna a little punch here and trying to get it to fall down there like so. And then something like I don't know, something like a small pry bar or something. And yeah, it's just falling down as it is. It didn't need that. It got scared. It got scared of the Craftsman pry bar. See what happens? You just grab the tool and the bolt just falls out because it's scared. That's my story. And now I got it dirty. And you got to remember which way these pens go. The bottom one, the pen will go up. And the bottom one, the big head of the pen will be on the top side. There's same way with your bushings. So we're going up, and then we're going to go down. So got to remember that. Sorry if my back's to you, but doing the best I can with a little tight spot I'm in here. So now that we got that down, we got to get the old bushings out. Kind of yeah, pick's not gonna do it. So I may have to support the door a little bit and work on the bottom pen so I can move the door and see what happens. Alright, so a little update. I got my third hand is kind of working out. Just getting these old bushings out. That one kind of stuck. You just taking. Sorry about that. I'm trying to see what I'm doing here, but basically the same way. You just prying whatever you need, whatever you got, kind of deal out. And there's that one. Kind of messed up for sure. So got the bottom one fell out pretty good, and this one here fell out. That one there fell out. Or wait a minute, they put it in the door. Oh, they did that backwards. They got the bushings in the door. Interesting. Anyway, the bushings are supposed to go in the frame, people. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well, let me move on. Said you're just prying and beating and doing what you gotta do to get the old ones out. Alrighty, we got all the bushings out with all kind of what you have to do. Chisel. I found the chisel the best way, but be careful. Don't totally shear it off, and it's able to break it loose. And then once you break it loose with the chisel, just did the old pry bar. Thing, and just back and forth on either side, and last thing just kind of used a punch and drove it on out of there. Sometimes they fall out, sometimes they don't. Just gotta do what you gotta do. You know, tools of destruction. And yeah, we're ready to put it back together. I'm gonna put the, I don't know, I have to find out why they, but I'm pretty sure the bushings go in the door jamb part. Alright, let me do a little bit of research and get this done. Alrighty, what I'm using to put the new bushing down in, just taking a pair of vice grips on Craftsman's, and just little by little pushing it down, making sure it's going flush, and I can only go so far, so little turns till you can get bottom down on the bottom side. So I think that's going to be about it for my vice grips. So now to get it all the way the rest down, I'm just first time doing this, so seeing it on YouTube looked easier on YouTube as always, so find another YouTube video, but it's going. I'm just beating and banging and doing what I can here. Make sure you got your bushings the right way, so your pins will go the right way. The bigger bushing will go on top, your smaller bushing will go on the bottom, and they'll yeah, they won't fit in here anyhow, so I guess this is different. I don't know, they're all different. So let's kind of get this one started, and we'll move on. Oh, as always, stay tuned. Bottom one, just take it in reverse. Gotta make sure it's starting straight here, you know. Don't want it too out of whack. Back it off a little bit. Like I said, I ain't got no camera room. I really can't see under there, but I think I got it. Sorry if you can't really see it, but I'm just trying to get this done. As you can say, it's going up, and you can only go up so far using the vice grips because it's gonna hit this one's gonna hit the top of the jaw. So just little by littles. There's probably a tool out there. To do this with, I don't have, but that's going to be about, yeah, I think that's going to be about it. What I can do with that, and just find something to beat them the rest of the way down flat and even with. Okay, you know, step by step, little by little. I'm not flat rate my vehicle, so onward and forward we go. So already, I was a pain in the wahoo, but engineered this all contraption, vice grips, C-clamp. Just doing what I can, and finally got that top one seated in there. Just do what we got to do with what we got. Alrighty, let me get this thing done. I gotta get it done before it gets dark so I can have a door in the morning to go to work. Okay, well, quickly, the top ones, bushings, I just had to use the C-clamp. A little tight, but they are, they're in there. Alright, let me move on. This is taking way too long doing this video, but life of a YouTuber. YouTuber. Anyhow, let me get to it. Next, we just gotta line up the door and put the pins in. Alrighty, we got our top pin in. Had to use our 1/4 inch extension. Do what we gotta do. And the bottom one, got her lined up pretty close, we do believe. Take a look up under there before I start pounding stuff. Make sure I'm relatively close to where I need to be. Pretty damn close. Yep. I can see most of the pin besides the sliver, and I'm kind of at an angle, so evidently it's real. That should be spot on. So I'm going to do this one the same way. Take our 1/4 extension. Oh, it may be too long. Okay. You gotta get a hammer in there and rail on it a little bit. See? Small hammers work in tight spots like this. See? Got her down there. Probably won't do the rest, but it got it started real good there. Graduate up. Probably should put some lube on that. Would have made it a little better. Alright, let me finish putting this in. Then there's just a little clip that goes on the pointy end, so to speak. Just one of these, and it just, I got an extra one here. It just clips in this spot right here. It's got a groove, and we'll call this done. So let me get it done, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I filmed what I could. My first time doing it. Got it taken care of, got it done. New pins, new bushings. Next thing I'm going to do tonight, do a nighttime oil change. And tire rotation maybe, I don't know. I might wait in the morning. Might wait in the morning to do that before I go to work. So yeah, that was an adventure for me. First time doing them by myself. Got her done. So tools, what I used is all of that. So safety as always. You know, you had to have your parts. All that jazzy stuff. Pliers and hammers and the tools of destruction. Needed that. I also made my own flexi magnet while I was in the middle. Just took a rare earth magnet, epoxied it to the end of a, this was one of those vent brushes from Harbor Freight. So just cut the end brushes off and made myself a flexi magnet. See how that holds up. Little project, in between projects kind of deal. I needed my die grinder because the springy thingy mabob was on the opposite side, so be careful of that. I lost the spring, so I'm not really care about putting the spring in anyway. Just be careful of that little latch thing that holds the spring tension. So I had to cut that off. No biggie. My truck, my vehicle. Just have to be careful, pay attention. But I got it done. All them tools. So get you around here. Kind of move the camera down. Alrighty. Appreciate your views, your comments, and any suggestions as always. Stay safe out there, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Saluting backwards. Works.